Hi, it's Mark Bossert from Top Local Lead Generation. We're here with Dr. Sonya Grewal from Divine Elements in Naturopathic Clinic in Vancouver. And we're going to talk about naturopathic support for mom and baby. How are you doing today, Dr. Sonya?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Mark.
So, what's kind of your core findings around the kind of support that a naturopath can provide for mom and baby?
Well, my main goal is to really support families, especially mothers, and the way I do that is by introducing them to naturopathic medicine. I now have two children, and I know how powerful this medicine has been for me, so I'm able to relate that back to the mother, in turn, who supports her baby. And I found throughout both of my pregnancies, I kind of did a self-experiment, and I saw what changes I needed to make for myself in order to have a healthy pregnancy, healthy birth, and healthy baby, and I kind of find it's now my duty to share that with other women. And so some of the things that I've seen in my practice is I had a mother that I was supporting throughout her pregnancy with nutrition, with IV therapy because she was feeling really fatigued and had some nausea. She had a great birth and everything went really great, but then came the post natal period where she was feeling quite down and feeling quite depressed. And one of the things that I worked on with her was just that acceptance of being a new mom and not feeling so guilty and just giving her a supportive environment and not feeling like she's being judged by anybody. So really the key thing is that emotional support, but also that nutritional support to give her that boost so she actually has energy to deal with the new changes that have happened. There's a study done where they've actually seen like low levels of selenium can increase postpartum in women. So it's not just in their minds, but really there's a physical component to it too. So by educating them, they know that, okay, I can actually do something about this so that I can be the mom that I know I can be.
That's
Yeah.
great. That's great advice. I mean, I know
Mhm.
as a father of couple of children, it just never seems like you can do a good enough job.
No, it's never enough. There's always something that you're doing wrong. Yeah, there's this great video that's been going around too where, like they ask the children, like, what do you think about your mom? And they say, we love them, they do this and that for us, they play with us. And you ask the mother and she's saying, oh, I haven't done this, I haven't done enough, I'm not playing with them enough, I'm not getting them enough things. So it's all about perspective. And my goal is to be able to change that so that the woman actually feels empowered and like a super mom, because you really are a super mom.
Awesome. Is there any other kind of support that you offer beyond the nutritional support?
Yeah, there's the IV therapy that we've been doing lots with new moms. So after you find out you're pregnant, there's usually that nausea component that happens. And what we have found over time is that by doing an IV every week, it actually helps their symptoms go down because they're feeling more supported internally in the body. And also, the big thing about pregnancy is like the unknown of like what's coming up next in the next trimester. So what I do is I see women once per trimester and kind of set them up and kind of let them know these are the things to watch out for, or these are the changes that your body is going to be going through. So these are the things that we can do to support you in whatever support that you need. And when I talk about support, it's not, like you said, it's not just nutritionally, it's talking to them about family support. It's encouraging them and their partners to be connecting throughout the pregnancy too. Traditionally, in a lot of cultures, there's this 40-day period that happens after a baby is born where you're getting meals cooked for you, you're getting your house cleaned, and all of that is happening. So I not only talk about what her physical body is doing, but also just like the emotional state that her body and her mind is going to be going through. Yeah.
That's really important. What about
Mhm.
prior or getting pregnant?
Yes, so a lot of fertility work too. There's been a lot of couples that come in that have maybe been trying for a year, 2 years, and things aren't shifting. And sometimes it is simply just nutritional. A lot of times it ends up being an emotional component. Sometimes there's something from their past that hasn't been dealt with. A baby arriving into your body is a big deal. So sometimes it's just a little bit of cleansing on all levels, which is physical, mental and emotional, and kind of reconnecting with the partner too. So I kind of provide an environment where both partners are involved in the process. So from there we figure out what needs to be tweaked, whether it's their hormones, whether it's their nutritional status, or whether it's the emotional work that needs to be done with each other.
Awesome. So if you want some help, you've just become pregnant, you want help getting pregnant, you want help dealing with the aftermath of pregnancy and having a baby and being a new parent, these are the folks to call at Divine Elements. You can see their website at divineelements.ca, or you can call them 604-568-3735. We've been talking with Dr. Sonya Grewal. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.